Hello guys, fucker not here. I apologize if my previous two streams have failed. So you're gonna see a lot of progress going a little bit too ahead, and that's not gonna be nice at all. Y'all gonna be wondering what the hell this guy, what the hell did this guy do? Like, did he really went ahead on his own? Well, the answer is yes and no. Yes, because the streams have failed, and also, one other stream that was successful, I forgot to save the game. But that won't be a problem anymore because I enabled the autosave, which is really important. So I'm just gonna load Verminland. And my current plans right now for this city is to expand the sprawl southwards towards the water. So, oh no, this thing started to rescale again. This is why I hate about this shit. Gotta fix the scaling a little bit. I have a really wide monitor, and what's causing this problem is, it just doesn't want to, obey my. It doesn't want to obey my scaling. So there's going to be a little bit of overscan, and I really hate that. So I'm gonna go and do full screen again. Let me check from OBS. The thing is, I have a single screen. Yeah, this is terrible. So it better be working now. Hopefully. I'm not gonna keep bogging with this because it's gonna take a lot of the time, just a lot of the streaming time. The music I'm currently playing is it's on YouTube, but it's not copyrighted music. It might technically be, but it's actually music done through tracker software. So what I'm gonna do right now is continue. You see a lot of this flat land. Well, it's not flat, I mean like really shallow water areas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna try to develop what's around it and then do the canals. So one way to make canals, I haven't done this before in this game. I just have to find borderline shoreline by just doing this. I'm just gonna keep expanding the city because I also have other plans to make a little dam here and try to drain this, because this map is supposed to be a meteor crash. So I'm actually gonna I'm gonna verify how can I expand more buildable space for this. So I'm actually leveling this out. And now the next move would be to actually widen this boulevard, turn this into a 4-laner, or maybe a divided laner. So I guess this is the next move. When you see divided roads like this, that implies that you're actually crossing into suburbia. And yeah, this is the view of the city right now. As of now, it looks pretty realistic. Most American cities, they have this look of, the tall buildings, they shouldn't be all over the place. Like if you look at the cities, the skylines of Sao Paulo or Sao Paulo, you know, or St. Paul in Brazil, maybe, I don't know, Sao Paulo. It's on the south side of Brazil. And the problem with that skyline, it's a nice, interesting city, pretty large city. But the city, the skyline is not really defined. Basically, the sprawl is just more condominiums, more condominiums, more condominiums. So I'm gonna avoid that as well. Because, you know, the title of this game is City Skylines, right? This is the sequel, right? But it's City Skylines. You want to make a nice skyline. While your traffic works, while you have a really healthy unemployment rate. So I'm just gonna now stay a little quiet and figure this out. But first I'm gonna fix this. Oh no, this looks terrible. That's fine. Okay, so here's like the entry of the subdivision. And now I'm gonna add some roads, some lateral roads. Like this. It has to be on the same length. It matches. It doesn't look like it, but doesn't really look like it, but technically it does. It does match. And now, the next step of this, for this, I'm just gonna add, I think what I should do now, what I should do first is to make the houses, but I gotta do them one by one, like this. Does this work? I think so. And now the next step would be to add alleyways. But what I should do is to do quays. I think I'm gonna do it on the right side. Hopefully this works. But I think I should bulldoze the ends right now. As of now. Because eventually I'm gonna cover the whole thing. No. No worries. I'm gonna use this dropper tool and place it here. No problem. Maybe what I can do is turn it into a small pedestrian street. I think that works. And I should do the same to this side. Okay, this is starting to look great. Too bad I can't really duplicate, but duplicating is a really shitty newbie move. So I'm gonna just follow the pattern here. Ugh, damn it. Is this a line? Yes. Okay, this is really starting to look nice. Issue is, this is too close to each other. But that's fine. It's a canal. I hate when this shit is not really aligning. Okay, I think this goes from here to here. And then... Awesome. Now I'm gonna ensure that both of these are... Both sides are turned into channels, into quays. I disabled the sound, the UI sound of this game, because the chirper is making sounds. I'm pretty sure there's a high chance that there's a mod that disables this, but I don't know. I'm too lazy. I just don't care. So, what am I gonna do next? Okay. I should do another one. I'm gonna do the digging later. I don't think it's a good idea to do it right now. No, this should be just, yeah, so move. I think I should expand this up a little bit. But for this one, I'll just do the ones, you know, the houses that are, you know, any kind of housing. with variable parcel size. Variable parcel sizes. This Sony, I gotta get that parcel fix tool so it could face towards the road, not the site one. But you know what? I don't care. I know what I can do with this. Could just leave it like that. I think this is gonna be a little stressful because there's a little bit of gaps. I know what to do. I could try to be a little bit careful with this. Should I add a school here? Is it a good idea to do this? I could do parks. I think that could work. That could work a little bit. Not a kiddie park. Something more urban-esque. I think this works. Now it's time to level this shit up. Level it down to water level, of course. So I guess what I should do is decrease the brush size by a lot. Something like this. Oof, I think this is better. I'm gonna put it down to this level. I think I should quay up these roads because they don't look, they don't look like quays. Damn it. Okay, I think I got this ready for leveling. Should I go larger? Let's see. Oh my, this looks great. Damn. I think I did it right. Should I do a quay back road? I think that works. Uh-oh. I hope it doesn't face any type of flooding. Whatever, I'm gonna let it be, let that be. And I think I should add some service buildings, but yeah, I think this works. Boom. High school. Yep. Boom. This does not make any sense. Okay. Okay. This will be definitely awesome. Something's a little bit incongruent here, but gonna add some commercial. A little bit of repeat in here. This is terrible. Nope. This is a big no. I think I should let the imaginary gas stations do its own thing. Let me check the wealth here. Makes sense. Rich people are moving next to bodies of water. Okay, what's going on with the... I'm pretty sure these are hotels. Oh my. Limsa bar is failing. This shouldn't happen. Okay. Okay, a lot of traffic is coming down here, but I think it's due to this pocket, this urban pocket. Should I add a park? I think that works. Little plaza. Just inspecting this a little bit. A little bit of water here. Doesn't make sense. I think that's fine. Just a little bit of a glitch. It's so... It looks like right on top of the water. Let me check on the wealth again. I gotta look on the wealth. Okay, there's some wealth going on. What should I do here? I think I gotta smooth this out. About expanding something here. Maybe not flatten it, because I'm thinking about doing those hilly suburban roads. Okay, this looks even. I should also add this. Great. Success. Okay, time to do another pedestrian street here. flatten this out. Oh shit. I think I should densify this strip. Should I add? Should I add this? It doesn't look so out of place, but I don't know.
Sounds like it's having a hallucinogenic effect. Not like a drug, which is harmful and wrong, and just say no kids. But safety nonetheless.
Okay, I found the baseline here. I'm gonna add, remove the quays. Add a parking lot here. Okay, this looks good. Looks really good. Okay. I think I can also densify this section here. Oh, my neck hurts. I'm not gonna say it fast because I'm probably gonna get banned for streaming on YouTube. What happens if I use the... Oh no, it's not large. It's not large enough to fill it up. Should I add a little plaza? Does it fit? That little fenced out plaza? Woo! Looks amazing. Maybe I could add the city hall here, move it. Let me check. Let me do a temperature check here. Too fucking wide. No bueno. I guess if I add the central bank fits around here. And this is good news. When you see factories showing this after this unemployment rate of 1%, that means most people are a lot of people are actually educated. Yep. So let's see. Should I extend this suburbia? Maybe not. I think I should do this. Densify this. Turn it into row housing. And then here should add a little condo. Okay. This looks great. Let's see. These old breweries. Or should I add a technical college right next to the university? Yeah, this is the university. I'm gonna see some tension between the future white collarids and the blue collarids right next to each other. It's a little bit chaotic. Oof. Yeah. So yeah, this is looking great. Yeah, this is looking great right now. So, okay, now relax. I recline my seat. I just don't want to be almost like snapping my neck. I think I should add a signature building. I think it will look well placed here. Oh yeah, what a good addition. Should add another one. But I replaced some housing, so I think I should add some. I think it's a good idea to add. Ooh, could add a condo here. Yeah, that looks good. I think it covers all the lost households. Let me take a look at the street level of this. Damn, it's a pretty dense city. I think I already finished the skyline. Yeah, no one's going to hotels. There's not even an airport. I'm not planning to build an airport anytime soon, maybe after 100K. I don't want to get over 150K, because then the game's going to run like shit, because, yeah. Hopefully, I don't know, there's definitely a more efficient way to process agents. Because as you can see here in this game, if you don't already know, when you click a citizen, it has an address, right? which is right here. So this guy lives here. Okay, so it's moving into this building. You should be excited to be walking towards this interesting apartment building. Okay, I think I should start adding some parking lots. A large one, very large. Ooh. Should I add like a little corporate park? Something like this. And then add... do this. This looks so out of place. Yeah, I'm gonna take this down. Yeah, I think this looks, ugh, no, this looks terrible. Maybe a park. Park would cut it. Something relevant towards whatever industry's next to it. Should add more parking lots. Let me verify the land value. Okay, this is trying to look better. Hmm. Something, there's a little bit of a struggle going on around here. Let me take a look at the parking demand. Okay, there's plenty of parking. I should do some touch-ups for the park spaces. I guess that could do such a difference. I don't think it's a good idea to place an airport here because it's too close to the city area. I'm so lazy. Let's see. Oh, I could fill this up a bit. Some low density office. Okay, I think this works. Just do little touch-ups here. A lot of people moving out through the expressway on foot. Yeah, they're just poor people, but there's a lot of poverty here. What can I do? Yeah, nobody's buying electronics. Yeah. Something's up with the electronics side of, and jewelry, yeah. Nobody wants luxuries or technology. I wonder why. Maybe, let me check the budget. Oh, wow. Let's see if I could decrease the tax rate here. Down to 7%. Okay. This ratio looks good, doesn't look bad at all. So high crime risk, and there's unreliable mail service. That says a lot. Holy shit. There's no post office, I forgot. That's important, that's fucking crucial. Not a good idea to place it here.
I'm gonna remove this. I think it's a good idea to place the processing center here. Should I really go for the port? I don't think... The issue with the port is a double-edged sword. It's gonna cause a lot of traffic. And... let's see. Just place it here. Oh, here it goes. Here it comes. Here it fucking comes. This is a pretty realistic way of... Oh no. Oh fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Soft day? Hell no. Nope. The fuck is going on? What the fuck is this? Okay. Yeah, I should go on the laterals. Yep. I think this is fucking tedious. Fuck. I pressed the start instead of the function. Yeah, I have one of those shitty ass keyboards with a function key on it. Yeah, I think there's no more flooding. Good riddance. How about here? Is there any flooding? Should remove those fucking trees. They look so out of place. This game can be stupid sometimes. It's like, oh, there's water. Fuck it, let's put the trees back. But that's also a mod thing, so there's no native support to not placing trees on water. Spawning trees, I mean, 'cause it just spawns or it restores the original position where the tree was. Okay, so now, why is the population decreasing? Okay. What's next? Okay, there's no more complaints in the city. And noise pollution is not really that bad, which is good news. Okay, this is starting to really look nice. That line that divides the urban core, which is when you see denser buildings. I guess this is the urban core. I guess I should count whatever's around it also part of the urban core. This is also kind of part of the urban core. I guess this is the inner city. Okay, I think this is a sign that I gotta start phasing out industry. Education, we need more schools. Can I fit an elm here? Where the fuck is it? Barely fits. Ugh. My one stupid ass grid. One miserable ass grid, man. I think this is the good one. Add a story to it. And I should add a park. Not enough customers at a gas station? Oh man, good grief. Just gonna plop something a little bit more urbanistic. Not enough customers for what? Electronics? Damn. This should be also electronics, electronic plastics. And what's the point? What is a plastic? What the fuck does a plastic based store entail? What does that entail? I do not know. To be frank. There's a lot of people crossing this road because it's the only. Yeah, I just made this city less walkable, which is that's the American way of building cities, is how to make it not walkable. After the cars were invented, you know, before cars were the mainstream way of transportation in America, the cities were pretty fucking walkable. If you Google photos of, you know, some pictures of the city, of the, you know, the cities in the 30s and 20s, you're gonna see lots of like medium density buildings that are mixed use all over the place. See a lot of pedestrians, and nowadays it's a lot of fucking cars. You know, there's a handful amount of cities in America that are actually walkable, which is unfortunate in a way, making Europe attractive for American tourists. Oh, I'm from the suburbs, sir. I'm gonna see what a real city looks like. Okay. I should take this down for now. Let me check the budget. Oh, the budget is good. Checking education. Fire coverage. There's not that many fire stations. I guess it would be a decent move to place one close to all of this. And parks. There are no parks here.
Okay, this looks good. Yep. Should I keep adding stuff to the main core? I guess. I guess I can. I don't want a residential building to be the tallest within the city. It's a lot of people walking. Maybe I should start adding some bus stops for the next stream. Or maybe I think I should keep expanding the city a little bit. Too much people, there's too many people around single family homes. But the further you go, there's less people. I think one just went to their own house. Let me check here. There's plenty of people walking here. Wow, there's more people working now. Unemployment below 2%, which is excellent. Wow, what the fuck is going on here? Crime scene. Okay, they arrested someone, but what I don't like about this game is they use expensive ass agent system, but they won't explain what type of crime the person made. So crime probability is 7%. It used to be like what, like 70%, because I decreased the budget and almost most of the services. I think that works. You know, if you want to start making money, because I'm not playing with infinite money. I'm playing with infinite money is fun if you want to make a really planned city, but problems will arise when you start adding a huge layout and then zone it all out. And also the city will not have any personality. It's gonna look like just, I don't know, a box, a grid full of blocks. But this, when you look at this is why you should take your time building your downtown, your city. Because then once you're done with the inner city around here, the luxury homes by the water, I think, this looks really realistic, like American wise. Gives a good look. And from this perspective, looks pretty legendary. But I think I gotta stop the stream for now. But before I stop the stream, I know I have autosave enabled, but I'm gonna overwrite this save. And then I'm gonna quit. But before I quit, let's have one final look on the city, and also on this section that I recently added in the stream. Holy shit. I gotta take care of this. Wow. Yeah. The public pool. Swim around this. Oh man, what a blast. But yeah, there's no traffic jams. Maybe here, but who gives a shit? You know, this is not a really, you know, traffic will just resolve on its own. This looks terrible, but let me check. Let me check something real quick. Moving in. Moving in. Moving in. So I'm pretty confident that this traffic, this congestion is all about new citizens moving in. And that happens when there's, you know, when you add a lot of new buildings and you zone more things, there's gonna be, but look, it doesn't take so long. It doesn't take that much for it to finish, right? A lot of taxis. We don't have any taxi depots here. That means they're just moving in from another city. I don't know which fucking city it is. You know, you don't really. It would be nice that you could link your own cities, you know, from your other cities, and then have connections to this city that you're currently working on. Pharmaceuticals, okay, but I'm gonna finish for real. I'm done here for now, and yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful life, better than mine, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream, save this. Well, I don't have to save shit because I just didn't do anything else. So, yeah, before I quit, I'm gonna just stop the stream, and I hope you all have a good one.